YouTube, what is going on? I apologise that there hasn't been a very cinematic start to today's video, but for good reason. We have been on the road again this morning. As you would have seen from the previous video, we have now started marathon prep. So today I have decided that I'm gonna come and run with my younger brother, who is also training for London Marathon at the back end of April. So we thought we would get together today. I've not seen him for a couple of months, and go for a longish run. Maybe do a cheeky ice bath, which I'm more scared of the ice bath than I am the run that we've got today. And maybe just get some food, chill out, and just kind of catch up. So I thought, why not take you along for today's video? So we have headed to Preston, which is about 30 minutes away from where I lived. But before we could get here, we did have to make a little bit of a pit stop, because the fuel that I would usually use, which are the Martin gels, have not arrived in time for today's long run. Like, you can get so caught up in like your marathon prep that sometimes you just forget and overlook the basics, like your during run fueling strategies. So we did have to make an emergency pit stop today before we arrived here in Preston, just to pick up a couple of gels. Now, if anybody knows from a running perspective, trying new gels whilst on a run can be a risky move, because you never know how they're going to settle with your stomach. But we have picked up this very cheap looking energy gel, which I believe is 23 grams of carbs in a very fruity-full blood orange flavour. So we just grabbed 2 of those, and we also picked up this Red Bull Zero, which is 0 calories, 0 sugar, and just a good amount of caffeine. I don't normally drink energy drinks anymore, but I don't know about you, but when I'm in marathon prep, I just have a little bit of a ritual for any run that is like above 15k. So we're aiming to get 16 to 18k today, I believe, and anything above 15k, like, I always have to have like a Red Bull Zero or something like that. I don't know what it is. It's just part of the mental preparations, I guess. More a placebo than anything else. But we've got the Red Bull, we've got the gels, and we're going to get out there for today's run, which I'm looking forward to. You know, the weather is on the change in the UK. It's no longer in single-digit coolness. We are 13 degrees today. So spring is coming. I'm excited for it. I'm so excited for this marathon prep. Like, this one is different. We're just going out and just enjoying each run that we do. No pressure. We're trying to hit our pacing. We're sticking to the plan. But most importantly, we're going out and enjoying ourselves. That's what it's about. So, yeah, it's going to be a good one. And I'll take you along for the journey. How far are we?
About 5.5.
Fucking hell. Thought we're at least 10k by now.
I've done 15.
So 7k done. Just stopping now for one of these 79p cheap and nasty home bargain bad boys. To be honest, don't taste too bad. Says blood orange, tastes like blood orange. Can't really complain with that. The biggest test is though how it settles in the stomach. So if you see footage of me squatting behind a tree, just ignore it, guys. Just ignore it. So we're gonna have this and carry on in this nice setting for today's run. So guys, we just got done with today's run. We got 19.5k on the board, and my brother was like, yeah, come and do 16k. Ended up 19.5, and not gonna lie guys, it was a struggle from 12k onwards, just because I was suffering with that virus about 2 weeks prior to starting this marathon prep last week. So my chest and breathing after 12k just wasn't in the place where I would want it to be. My heart rate was up to about 179 for an average of 8k, so wasn't in a good place on that particular run, but we got it done. 19.5, 5:08 average pace, so pretty happy with that, although it was a struggle. But it's time to hit some recovery in the ice bath. Let's get it. This is the thing I'm most scared about, guys. Like, seriously, one thing that I do not cope well with is cold, and here we are fucking around with this.
It's fucking cold enough outside.
7 degrees, baby. Let's get it. Woo! Oh, that's cool. Breathe.
Your shoulders under.
Wow. That is no joke. Oh my god. I feel like my balls have gone into my stomach. That was not ideal in the slightest. I think I'm gonna have to stay like this for a couple of hours. 7 degrees, baby. That was a shock to the system. Anyway, time to take a quick shower and go find some level of food. So Scrandall's order is in. It looks pretty good. We've got the double chicken pitta, hot spice. It's got to be hot. It needs some flavour to it when you come to Nando's. We've got the peri chips and we have got broccoli, and I'm very much looking forward to this. What's interesting as well is this meal right here, 1,800 calories. My daily calorie right now is set to about 2,500. So I've had breakfast, I'm gonna have this, and I don't have many calories left for the rest of the day. However, we are gonna work it off calories burned in that past run and eat a little bit more, because we've got to recover and we've got to make sure that we can go again in tomorrow's leg session. So good protein, high calorie scram now to help that recovery. Now, there is something that I wanted to share with you guys. If you've been following the channel for a while, you would know, my main job is, a fitness coach, and actually got a notification this week on Facebook which alerted me to when I passed my qualification as a PT and memories from working on the gym floor with clients, and that was 10 years ago now. So I've been in this industry now for 10 years and I'm very fortunate to be in this position. I love my job. I love working with clients and athletes all over the world and seeing guys achieve their goals. It is so rewarding and so fulfilling, and I just love to obviously help people and see people level up. It's part of, what makes me tick and what I'm passionate about. So I was part of a huge UK-based transformation company for the past 4 years up until December 2024, and I made the decision, the time was right for me to actually move on and start my own coaching brand, which is what I focused on whilst I was over in Vietnam, which you would have seen in the vlog videos. I was building out, my platform and everything for my coaching brand, and we've been getting that off the ground the past couple of weeks, and I'm fortunate that, I've already got a good client base on board, and I'm still looking to expand that, of course, but I get to work with guys all over the world. We get them in fantastic shape. We essentially transform the way in which they are training and operating, and we get them to work out and live like athletes. I have got guys on my books that are training for marathons, they're training for Ironman, but of course they're training to get in incredible shape as well. It's what I do, it's what I'm passionate about, and I'm, again, extremely fortunate that I'm in this position. So I'm going to use this opportunity to just plug my coaching brand. Like I said, it is brand new for 2025. I've got 10 years experience in this game. If you want to see what I'm about, you can message me direct. You can hit my email. You can also check out my Instagram page, which I'm putting some time into building out as we speak right now. But this year, 2025, is going to be huge for myself and my coaching brand. If you want to get involved, if you want to see what I'm about, first link in the description. Right guys, so the plan is now we're just going to take in the double scoop protein and creatine combination, and we're going to do 30 minutes in the compression boots, obviously focusing again on those 1% recovery protocols that we can try and squeeze out after today's 19.5k run. I'm not going to lie, like my legs and my body feels pretty tired now, because again, that's the longest distance I've done in about 10 weeks. So we're going to chill, we're going to relax, and I'm going to end today's first marathon prep vlog here. If you have enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe to the channel, because it really helps it grow, and make sure that you stick around on this journey over the next 12 weeks.